Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice and today we are watching Demon Slayer Season 2 Episode 8. We are finally done with the Mugen Train arc and I am so excited to see what else the story has in store for us. I'm very curious what our next move will be now that Rengoku is dead. Where will Tanjiro and his friends go? Will they go back to Rengoku's residence? Will they go back to the Hashira? I don't know what the next move is going to be, but I'm really excited to find out. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is such a somber beginning. Oh, his little brother. And now he's gonna feel like he is truly alone. I don't even know how their father is gonna react to it.
そうか、炭治郎が。
逃げるな、卑怯者！逃げるな！いつだって鬼殺隊はお前らに有利な夜の闇の中で戦っているんだ！逃げるな、バカ野郎！バカ野郎！卑怯者！
京次郎の思い、皆でつないでいこう。
But who are you? And what book did you get?
まあ、本当に利発そうな子ですわね。
私も子供を授からず落ち込んでいましたが、いい子が来てくれて安心です。
You adopted someone.
毎日楽しくてね、幸せですわ。優しい子なんですよ。
No, something's off about the
器用
kid.
にまで気配りしてくれて
I
ね。
can already feel it.
あの年のことは思えないくらい物腰も柔らかで。
私の後はあの子に継がせますよ。よくできた子です。本当に。ただ皮膚の病にかかっていまして。
Can't go outside during the day.
今は外に出られ
He's
な
a
い。
demon.
ま
Knew it.
かわいそうに。
その特効薬もね、うちの会社で作れたらと思っているんです。一日でも早く。
So what is he looking into? He's an upper
ご
rank?
報告に参りました、無惨様。
What?
例のものは見つけたのか。調べましたが確かな情報はなく、存在も確認できず、青い彼岸花は見
Blue
つかりませ
spider
んで
lily.
した。
We've seen those in the outro of season 1, except they were red.
で、無惨様のご期待に応えられるよう、これからも尽力いたします。ご命令通り、柱の一人は始末してまいりましたので、ご安心くださいますよ。
お前は何か思い違いをしているようだな、赤座。
Ugh.
たかが柱。それを始末したから何だというのか。
I really thought he might have had a better relationship with the upper ranks, but obviously he does not.
一人残らず叩き殺して、二度と私
What in
の
the
視
world
界に
ever
入
made you
らせ
think
な
that
い
he
こ
would
と。
turn a Hashira into a demon for you?
お前は得意げに柱を殺したと報告するが、あの場にはまだ三人の鬼狩りがいた。
Yeah,
なぜ始末してこなかった赤座。
he's upset.
赤座。赤座。お前には失望した。まさか柱でもない剣士から一撃を受けるとは上限の3も落ちたものだな。
Wow. Just want to point out one thing here about Muzan. Oh boy, does he like his disguises. He pretends to be a human constantly. He has a family as an adult man, and he has a family as a little kid. And probably when he was that woman at the end of season 1, he probably has another family he's been infiltrating using that disguise too. Why does he integrate himself in with human families like this? Why? And what is he looking for? What is this spider lily, this blue flower, possibly for? What is his goal? Also, I really did think Muzan's relationship with the upper ranks, I guess I thought he would favor them more, but he treats them the exact same as the lower rank. He treats them the exact same as anyone beneath him because they're still beneath him. I feel like all of this is a recipe for disaster because of course you have all these demons that are scared of you, but they want to please you because they are scared of you. But it also makes me think that if we have a real contender to take you out, Muzan, they might side with that. and I believe it's going to be Tanjiro. So I'm curious if there will be a day where the demons have had enough of Muzan. They're sick and tired of it, of living in fear constantly. And when someone is powerful enough to take on Muzan, who I believe will be Tanjiro, I'm kind of sensing that the upper rank demons, they'll either join us or they won't be defending Muzan because he treats them horrifically. But man, what a crazy reveal in the first episode of this arc. I can't wait to learn more about Muzan. Now you're gonna go after Tanjiro. Wow, destroying his sword. Next time you meet, Tanjiro's gonna be ready for you.
炭治郎でも落ち込んだりダメかもしれないって思っちゃうことあるんだな。
He's fallen into a depression. I'm not
そり
surprised.
ゃそうだよな。
So that's why you stole them, not for
煉獄
yourself.
さんみたいな鍛え抜かれた音がする人でさえ死んじゃったんだからな。悲しいし取り乱すよな。
Plus all the other trauma on top of that.
ずーっとうずくまってたって仕方ないから傷ついた心を叩いて立ち上がる。煉獄さんもきっとそういう人だったはず。そういう音の人だった。ちょっ
That's
と
the
風
kind
変
of
わりだった
sound
け
he
ど
gave off.
強くて優しい音だった。炭治郎こっそりまん
I
じゅう
knew
もらっ
it.
てきたから食おうぜ。
You're trying to cheer him up. He's missing. Where would he go? Yeah, I assumed he would throw himself into training because it's how he processes things. It's how he deals with things.
煉獄さんのカラス煉獄さんの意を組んで案内してくれている。
Yeah, you're going to Rengoku's residence. You're gonna meet the little brother and the father. Slow down. The crow will double back for you. Yeah? Oh, you're already here.
千次郎くん煉獄京次郎さんの訃報はお聞きでしょうか。京次郎さんからお父上と千次郎さんへの言葉を預かりましたので。
兄から兄のことはすでに承知しておりますが大丈夫ですか。あなた顔が真っ青ですよ。
やめろ。どうせくだらんことを言い残してい
Oh,
るんだろう。
wow. You won't even listen?
大した才能もないのに剣士などなるか。
When he had no real
だから
talent?
死ぬんだ。くだらない。
Oh my god.
愚かな息子だ京次郎は。
Oh my god, Tanjiro, you're gonna get so mad.
人の能力は生まれた時から決まってる。
Is determined the day he's born? The talent level?
ごく一部。あとは有象無象。
Dude.
何の価値もないチリアクタだ。京次郎もそうだ。大した才能はなかった。死ぬに決まってるだろう。千次郎、葬式は終わったんだ。いつまでもしみったれた顔をするな。
This is awful.
あまりにもひどい言い方だ。そんな風に言うのはやめてください。
なんだお前。気の敷居をまたぐな。
俺は鬼殺隊の。
Oh, he recognizes the earring. He was just looking at it.
お前。
You knew his father?
お前、火の呼吸の使い手だ
The
な。
sun breathing
そう
technique.
だろう。
火の呼吸。
That's what it's called?
何のことですか。
What is this? Like a rivalry? Between sun breathing and
素人の
flame
動きじゃない
breathing?
ぞ。父上やめてください。
うるさい黙れ。
Oh my god.
いい加減にしろこの人でなせ。
さっきから一体何なんだ。あんたは命を落とした我が子を侮辱して。
And then hitting your other one. Like,
何がしたいんだ。
what is wrong with you?
お前、俺たちのことをバカにしているだろう。
どうしてそうなるんだ。何を言っ
It
てるの
has
か
to be a
わからない。
rivalry between him and his dad or the fire
お
breathing
前が
techniques.
火の呼吸の使い手だからだ。その耳飾りを俺は知ってる。書いてあった。
It was in the book.
日の神神楽のことなのか。
始まりの呼吸。一番初めに生まれた
The
呼
first
吸。
breathing technique ever created, the most powerful one.
そして全ての呼吸は火の呼
Everything is
吸の
derived from
派生。
sun breathing.
全ての呼吸が
Oh my
火の
god.
呼吸の後追いに過ぎない。
うちは代々炭焼きだ。家系図もある。火の呼吸日の神神楽。いやそれよりもそんなことよりも。
火の呼吸の使い手だからといって調子に乗るなよ小僧。
Okay, well, that was a ton of information that was just thrown at us. First off, Rengoku's father, absolutely horrid man. It doesn't care that his son is dead. Obviously, I think deep down he does care that his son is dead, but he is acting out in a way that he absolutely should not be, considering he still has a young son at home, and he hit him, which is... I know, like, it's because he's drinking and stuff, and that's how it comes out, and obviously he has a troubled past, but it's not an excuse for his actions or his words towards his dead son, nor towards the actions to his living one. So, that was insane. I can't believe he went on that like tirade about talent and how his son has no talent. So of course he died because talent is determined the day that you're born. No. Talent absolutely is something you're born with. But then you can't just live off of talent alone. What you do is when you find a talent, something you're good at, you keep doing it, and that talent becomes a skill. Rengoku was an amazing demon slayer. He had the talent and he turned that into skill. And I hate that his father, that really got to me, that whole conversation there. And I was gonna pause at the end of that, but then he transitioned into the sun breathing. Now we know Tanjiro's is actually sun breathing. And I'm so glad we got that information. Too bad it had to be from him. So now we know sun breathing is the first breathing technique ever created. And it makes complete sense because the enemy of demons is the sun. They can't go out in sunlight, it burns them to death. So of course, the first breathing technique is sun breathing. But now I'm curious, because they kept showing Tanjiro's father. Are they trying to imply that Tanjiro's father is the person who created sun breathing? Because if so, how long have we really been fighting demons then? I was under the impression that demons were around for like centuries. But if that's not the case, when did Muzan become a demon? When did he start all of this? And he has such a grudge against Tanjiro's family, his father. What happened here? How are these two things connected? Because they have to be. If what they're implying as Tanjiro's father being the first person to discover or create a breathing technique, it had to have been in response to Muzan creating demons.
今俺が自分の弱さにどれだけ打ちのめされてると思ってんだこのクソジジイ危ない父は煉獄さんの悪口言うなもっと柱です
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
やめてください父上
Ouch.
もし日の神神楽が火の呼吸だったならなんであの時煉獄さんを助けられなかった
Because you haven't mastered the technique yet. You only did it like twice.
なんでだ
Yeah, I was gonna say headbutt him. That'll stop him. Because your head is so hard.
ごめんね本当にお父さん頭ついちゃって
You know, tempers were
大
high.
丈夫だった
It happens.
大丈夫だと思います。キリしました。
Yeah, you stood up for him and
兄を
his
悪く言わ
brother.
れても僕は口答えする
Yeah, in a way
気
he couldn't.
どのような最後だったのでしょうか。兄は最後まで立派にありがとうございます。
力を及ばず申し訳ありません
気になさらないでください。兄もきっとそう言いましたよね。父がよく見ていた書物には
Oh,
心当たりがありまして、
you're giving him the book.
これではないかと思うのですが、炭治郎さんが知りたいことは書かれているでしょうか。
これは
Did you immediately find it? Oh,
スタだ
yeah, it's been
ほとん
destroyed.
ど読めないもともとこうだったのかな
そんなはずはない
Did your father destroy it in one of his rages?
大切に保管されているものですから、おそらく父が破いたのだと思います。申し訳ありません。
Perhaps you can still read some of the words and try and gain something from this, a clue. I don't want it to be like not useful.
大丈夫です自分がやるべきことは分かっていますのでもっと鍛錬します日の神神楽ですら俺は使いこなせていないんです全集中の状態で日の神神楽を使うと体が思ったように動かなくなり技に体が追いつい
Yeah,
て
you
ない
need more training.
全集中の常駐で体力は向上しましたがそれでも足りないあの時俺がもっと強かったら一瞬で煉獄さんを助けられる
Rengoku's gonna haunt this
強く
narrative
なれる
now,
方
isn't
法
he?
があったらそして俺は京次郎さんのような強い柱に
Yeah, yeah, you are.
必ずなります
歴代縁柱の書は私が修復します。他の書も調べてみます。父にも聞いてみて何か分かったらカラス
Oh,
を
I
渡
thought
し
we
ま
were
す。
gonna get another conversation between the father and Tanjiro.
話ができてよかった。気をつ
I
けて。
feel like their father has a
お帰りください
ton of information for us.
いえこちらこそありがとうございました
受け取ってください。兄の日輪刀の唾です。
Oh,
いただけませんこんな大切なもの俺は
持っていてほしいんです。
you have to accept
きっ
it.
とあなたを守ってくれます。
ありがとう
お戻りでしたか。先ほどの。
うざいどうでもいい出て行け
でも兄上の。
くだらんと
He doesn't deserve it, honestly.
見事だろう分かりきってるさっさと出て行け
わかりました。
I feel so bad for him. Now he has no one, because his father is never gonna be there for him.
体を大切にしてほしい。
You're giving it anyway.
兄上が父上へ残した言葉はそれだけです。
行ってまいります父上
Are you gonna change now? Now that your son is dead? See, I knew he was hurting deep down. He was covering it up. He was dealing with it in an awful way. I think it's gonna change him in some way. Hopefully. What? Oh, the swords. At this point, Tanjiro just needs to learn how to make his own sword because he just keeps losing them. This is beautiful.
4ヶ月が過ぎ
4
ようとしていた
months.
俺たちは毎日鍛錬をしながら
Wow.
合間に入るカラスからの指令に従いそれぞれ鬼を倒しに行った一人で行く任務の時も
He no
全
longer
員は
threw
ダダを
fits.
こねなくなった
Yay, growth.
ちゃんの髪を一房くれ頑張るから
山寺に潜伏している鬼を討伐せよ。
雨濡れてないかこの辺りに鬼がいるはずなんだ
Oh, it's like a spiders thing? I don't know, it kind of reminded me of a grasshopper too at the moment. Eh. Oh. I love that they're working together. Oh yeah, what kind of bug parts are those? I don't know, but I don't like them. Maybe they're mantas?
手こずった人里に降りてしまう
It got me to shiver.
どういう鬼狩りなんだけしかけてきやがった
I don't know, I mean, you ran away.
ここまでだ申し訳ないけど
なめるなよカザ
全集中
One shot him.
水の呼吸死の型
There it is.
ネズコもう一息で蝶屋敷に着くからな
What was that? Are they being punished for something?
うるせえな黙っとけ
Oh, it's the other Hashira. Oh. She can't decide without her coin.
心のままに
But he said you have to follow your heart now, but you're having trouble with it. Why is he taking you guys?
地味に引っ張るんじゃねえよお前はさっき指令が来てるだろうが
Orders for what?
なんとか言えっての地味なやつだな
So he must have been ordered to take these two somewhere else. And they don't want them to go.
女の子に何してるんだ手を離せ
Oh, Tanjiro. Bit of a misunderstanding.
群がられている捕まっどっちだ
It's both.
バカガキ
No, it's definitely an order he was given that he's trying to fulfill. Oh, headbutting? He's gone.
愚か者俺は元忍びの宇髄
Lord
天元様だ
Tengen.
てめえの鼻くそみたいな頭突きを食らうと思うか
葵さんたちを離せこの人さらい目一体どういうつもりだ
てめえらこら誰に口聞いてんだこら俺は上官柱だぞこの野郎
お前を柱とは認めない
What?
むんじゃねえよお前が認めないから何なんだよ俺は任務で女の隊員がいるからこいつら連れて行くんだよすぐ子じゃねえ奴は胡蝶の許可を取る必要もない
Tengen.
じゃあいらね
Oh my god.
なんてことするんだこの人でなし
He really was just kidnapping them.
役に立ちそうもねえが
You can at least
女の子も
ask
一応隊員だしな
for her to come along.
人には人の事情があるんだ
Like,
か
you
ら
can't just take her. I thought it was an order, but obviously it isn't.
葵さんを返せ
このようなざまで地味にグダグダしているから鬼殺隊は弱くなっていくんだろうな
葵さんの代わりに俺たちが行く
俺たちだと
Nezuko? Oh, Zenitsu. And Inosuke, of course. Well, that was a dramatic entrance.
何が言いたい
今帰ったところだが俺は力があり余ってる言ってやってもいいぜ
葵ちゃんを離してもらおう
Aw, he's trying to stand up for
あんたが
her.
筋肉の化け物でも俺は一歩も
He's trying to not be a coward. I love that.
あっそう。じゃあ一緒に来ていただこうかね。ただし絶対俺に逆らうなよお前ら。
What? That was rude. Alright, so we're on another adventure with a Hashira. We don't have good luck with those, so hopefully this turns out better.
どこ行くんだおっさん。
日本一色と欲にまみれたド派
Dripping
手
with
な場
lust
所。
and desire. And this is gonna be the entertainment district.
鬼の住む
Yeah.
遊郭だよ。
And that was Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 8, the start of the Entertainment District arc. Very good episode. I really enjoyed that a lot. We definitely touched on a lot of stuff within the episode, you know, about Muzan and his seemingly obsession with infiltrating human families. Don't know why he does that. What is he doing? Why is he doing this? What is his goal? He's looking for a blue spider lily. What could this plant possibly do for him? His relationship with the upper rank demons obviously is not as close as I thought it could be. He doesn't actually seem to favor them all that much, and he treats them like he treats everyone else, like they're insignificant little pawns for him to use. And I think that's gonna backfire on him one day because of how he treats them. One day when there is someone powerful enough to go toe-to-toe with Muzan, the demons are probably going to either sit by and let Muzan be destroyed, be killed, or they're actually going to actively join the other side. Because who knows, maybe when they see Nezuko, they'll be like, oh, another demon is already fighting for the humans, why don't I join too? I don't know, it might not happen. And then the whole flame breathing, fire breathing, it's actually sun breathing. And it was actually the first technique, and all of the other techniques are derived from sun breathing, which makes total sense. It is the one thing that can kill them. I'm just really curious if that means Tanjiro's father created the technique, because they kept showing him specifically, or if it's been passed on for generations. Because if Tanjiro's father created the technique, that means that breathing techniques weren't around. It's relatively new, which makes me believe the Demon Slayer core is also relatively new. Because without the breathing techniques, without the swords, you can't kill demons. So there would be no need for a Demon Slayer core to begin with, because it'd be impossible to kill demons. So either I'm wrong, and they just kept showing Tanjiro's father because he was the last one who could do it that we know of, or I'm right, and somehow the issue of demons being in this world isn't as old as we once thought. I think I'm wrong. I don't think Tanjiro's father, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think Tanjiro's father created the breathing technique, because I do remember a demon in season 1, the one that Tanjiro fought against that was comparable to the boulder that he had to slice, that one. I'm pretty sure he mentioned different eras. So he was alive during different eras. So maybe demons have been around for hundreds of years, and if that's the case, then I'm wrong, and Tanjiro's father did not create the sun breathing technique. I just feel like the introduction of all that new information that Rengoku's father gave us was incredible, and it opens up a lot of doors and a lot of theories, and I'm just really excited to find out more. I think we do have to journey back to that residence and talk to his father again to try and find out what else he knows, because he knows more. He obviously recognized Tanjiro's earrings. What else does he know? What else can he give us? He ruined a book that had a mention of sun breathing in it once. Like, what information were you trying to destroy? And why? He's an awful father to begin with. I know he has his issues, he's going through some stuff, but it's not an excuse to treat your sons the way you did. He was absolutely horrid to his younger son here, who had just lost his older brother. I can't believe the way he acted, even going so far to hit his son. I know alcohol makes you act differently. I know he is obviously mourning the death of his son. He did care and love his son. He did. He doesn't show it well, but he absolutely did. I love how this man was written because he is so real. Like, this is a man that you can go out into the world and you will find thousands of. I don't know, I just feel like this episode was so grounded in reality when it came to relationships, and it just did a really good job with showing us that. We're also off on a new mission with Tengen. I didn't get his other name. Uzo, I don't know. I didn't hear it, so I don't know what his second name is. But we have a new Hashira. We're going on an adventure with him to the entertainment district, which will be fun and hopefully not deadly, because we just had an adventure with a Hashira and it ended poorly. It ended with Rengoku dying, and I'm very glad that this episode never let us forget that. Like, this was truly the aftermath of Rengoku dying, and I think he really will haunt the narrative now. This was a good closure episode for it, but I don't think we're ever going to fully forget that Rengoku is dead. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like and subscribe, and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!